Okay, so let us start the problems. Coming to first one, the question is a hexagonal plane of side 30 has an edge on HP. The surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw its projections. See, in order to solve these problems, just I want to tell you how to solve these problems. Read the question carefully. In the question, definitely they will mention the condition, right? In the question, definitely they will mention where we have to start the problem, on HP or on VP, right? And then next they will mention the angles. See, coming to these angles, previously we have solved the problems without any angles. That means in previous problems they mentioned only distances, right? So they didn't mention any angle. Now from this lecture, in question they will mention angles. In question, if they mention one angle, you have to draw two positions, right? In question, if they mention two angles, you have to draw three positions. In question, if they didn't mention any angle, that means zero angle, we have to draw only one position, which we have completed in previous lecture, right? So read the question carefully. In question, definitely they will mention the condition, where we have to start, HP or on VP, how many angles are there, right? So we know about this side, or we can call it as edge, right? And next, corner. If suppose this is the condition and we are going to start the problem in VP, suppose I want to construct a hexagon side on VP. So this is your reference line, right? I will start the problem in VP starting with side. See, left side, see, always the left side is the starting position of your diagram. See, left side I have started with the side on VP. If suppose if they mention pentagon corner on HP, right? That means this is your reference line, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Condition is corner. Name of the plane is pentagon. So start with the corner. You will construct the pentagon like this. See, this is the left side of your diagram. This is the starting of your diagram, corner on HP. If suppose I am asking to construct hexagon corner on VP, right? So reference line, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Start with corner. See, hexagon corner on VP. Right? So this we will know while solving all the problems. But remember, in question definitely they will mention condition, where we have to start the problem and how many angles. Right? Now let us see the problem. Here the condition is edge. They mention the condition as edge, where we have to start on HP. What we have to draw? Hexagon. Length of the hexagon is how much? 30. So this is completed. Then next, how many angles they mentioned? Only 45 degrees to HP, right? So here they mentioned only one angle. If they mention only one angle, you have to draw two positions, right? So let us see how to construct this one. So first of all, you have to construct the hexagon of length 30 Condition is edge on HP, right? So on HP I have to construct, no? So below the reference line I am taking 30 right? Then next, what I am doing, I am keeping my protractor on this line. See how I am keeping my protractor. I am keeping my protractor on this line. From this point, how much is the angle for hexagon? 120 degrees. Mark 120 degrees here. Then next, move the protractor here. Again from this end, mark 120 degrees. Right, again from this end mark 120 degrees. Right, after marking 120 degrees, length is how much? 30 mm. Right, so take 30 mm here, right, and take 30 mm here. Right, again after that, now place your protractor on this line again. Now place your protractor on this line. Right, again mark 120 degrees. Again mark 120 degrees. Now length is how much here? 30 mm. All sides of the hexagon should be equal. Right, then next again keep your protractor on that line. Right, again mark 120 degrees. See, again mark 120 degrees. Right, length is 30 mm. Right, again place your protractor on that line. Right, again mark 120 degrees. Join this one. The angle for hexagon is 120 degrees. See, after constructing this hexagon, right, leave 5 mm gap from this corner because they didn't mention any distances. Right, so from this corner leave 5 mm gap. Right, now draw the reference line. Now draw the reference line. Right, name it as XY vertical plane and this is your horizontal plane. Right, see, hexagon edge on HP. This is the left side of your diagram. Left side is edge. This is the edge. Hexagon edge on HP. You have to check like this. Right, after that start writing the names from here. A, B, C, D, E and here F. Right, now what I am doing, I am projecting all the corners till the reference line. So from F, I will draw a straight line and I will project till this point. Right, again from B, from E, I will draw a line and project till this reference line. Again from C, D, draw a line, project till reference line. Right, now from this point to this point. Right, now draw a line here. Right, now what is the point name here? Start from here, A dash of F dash, A dash of F dash, and here B dash of E dash, B dash of E dash, and here C dash of D dash, C dash of D dash. Right, this is your initial position, first position. Right, now after that, after drawing this one, now you have to mark the angle. Here they mentioned only one angle. Right, so just leave some gap. How much you want, leave some gap, not more distance, just like 20 or 30 mm, leave some gap, mark the point. Now place your protractor on that point. Right, angle is 45 degrees, mark the angle 45 degrees to HP. To HP means opposite side only, you know. Right, so I am taking 45 degrees angle here. Right, so length is how much? From A dash to C dash, measure this length and draw here with the angle of 45 degrees. Same, measure this length and draw here. Right, now what is the first point here? A dash of F dash. Now write down here A1 dash of F1 dash. What is the last point here? C1 dash of D1 dash. Right, in between A to B, measure this distance either with scale or with your compass. Right, measure this distance from A to B. From A to B, mark the point. Right, name that point as here B1 dash of E1 dash. Right, how much is the angle here? Angle here was 45 degrees. Right, now after this, see, from corner E, project a line, draw the horizontal line from F and D, project the line, right? Again from A and C, project the line, draw the horizontal line, right? Again from here B, draw the horizontal lines, right? So from all the corners you should draw horizontal lines, right? Joining two points, the line should be in horizontal manner, it should be in straight line, right? So again I am drawing from F to D here, and again from here A to C, right? Now what you have to do, see what is the first point here, A point. Next point is F point. So first I am taking A point. From A, draw a straight line till where? Till A point. Name this point as A1. Next F point is the F1, F. Intersection point, name it as this is F2. For F1. Right? Again from next point is B and E. From E, B, draw a straight line till where? Till B point. This B and this B. Intersection point is B1. Next E and E. Intersection point is E1. Right? Then next C and D. From C, draw a straight line till where? C to C. Intersection point will be C1. D to D. Intersection point will be D1. Right? If you join A1 to B1, B1 to C1, C1 to D1, D1 to E1, E1 to F1, and again F1 to A1. You will get the hexagon, right? So this is your problem, right? After completion of your problem, always above the reference line you should write here, take height 5 mm and write down this is your front view, right? Below the reference line always this is your top view, right? See, for all the problems after completion of your diagram, take height 5 mm and write down this as initial position, right? And this as your final position, right? And don't forget to mark dimensions. Here length of the hexagon is 30 mm. Draw the dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks, 30 mm. Next they mentioned angle also, no? So angle. So this is your problem number 1. Very simple problems. Only the thing is condition is important. Edge on HP. Edge on HP. Simply we are drawing an hexagon, projecting this one. Same line we are drawing here with an inclination, right? And after that from every point we are projecting vertical lines, horizontal lines, intersection points. Right? After completion, don't forget to write initial position and final position, front view and top view. Okay, so let us see the next one. Coming to question. A hexagonal plane of side 30 mm has a corner on the ground. Ground means horizontal plane only. Its surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw its projections. So, what is the condition here? Corner. Where we should draw? On the ground. Ground means horizontal plane. So we have to construct the hexagon corner on HP. Length of the hexagon is 30 mm. So how to construct this one? See, here edge is on HP. If we turn this one, here we will get corner on HP, right? So how we have to construct this one? First, construct the hexagon. Right, length of the hexagon is 30 mm. So first draw base 30 mm, right? Then after that keep your protractor on this line. From this point mark 120 degrees Next, move your protractor here. From this point, mark 120 degrees. Right? After marking 120 degrees, length of the hexagon is here 30 mm and here 30 mm. Right? Again, after that, place your protractor on this line, mark 120 degrees. Right? Again, after marking the angle, take 30 mm. Right? Again, after that, place your protractor again on that line. Right? Then next, mark 120 degrees. Right? Length is here 30 mm. Right? Here also keep your protractor, take 120 degrees. Length is 30 mm. Right? After that, you should write A, B, C, D, E and F. Right? After that, now you see from here leave 5 mm gap, take 5 mm. Now after drawing the hexagon only, you have to leave 5 mm and you have to construct the reference line, because they didn't mention any distance. Name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Right? Now after that, what we have to do, from every corner we have to project till the reference line. From A, draw a line. Right? From B and F, draw the line. Next, from C and E, draw the line. From D again, draw the line. Right? I am projecting all the corners till the reference line. Now I am joining. See, this is the starting point and this is the ending point. Right? In between these two, I am drawing a straight line here. Right? So what is the point name here? A dash. Right? Here BF, B dash of F dash. Here CE, this point is C dash of E dash. Right? And next here this point is here D dash. Right? Now what is the next step? 45 degrees to HP. To HP means I should mark the angle in VP, opposite side. Right? Same process. Mark any point on the reference line. You can leave the distance as much you want. Take 20 or 30 mm, your wish. Now place your protractor on this point. Take 45 degrees angle. Now draw a line which is equal to how much? Measure this length from A to D dash and draw here. Measure this length and draw here. Right? So this one is here from A dash to D dash is 60 mm. So I am taking here 60 mm. Right, with an angle of how much here? 45 degrees. Right? After that, what I have to do? I have to mark these points here. What is the starting point here? A dash, no? So I will write here A1 dash. What is the last point here? D dash. So write down here D1 dash. Right? Now I want to measure the distance from A to B. Simply what I will do is, I will take the distance from A to B with compass. Right? From A, I will mark the B point. Right? Again from B to C, I will take this distance with compass. Right? You should take correct distance. Again from B to C, I will mark the point. Just simply mark a small point there. Right? I will name this point as, what next point here? B1 dash of F1 dash, and this point is here C1 dash of E1 dash. Right? After that, what I have to do? From every corner, I have to draw the horizontal line. From F and E, I have to draw the horizontal line. Right? Then next from A and D, join these two and draw the horizontal line. From B and C, join these two and draw the horizontal line. From all the corners, I am drawing the horizontal lines. Again from here, what is the starting point? A. From A, I should draw a line till where? till A point, and I will name it as here A1. Next point is B and F. From B I will draw a straight line, right? So this point is B, no, this point is B, no, I will name it as B1. Next is F point, no, I will name it as here F1, right? After that, from C1 E1 I will draw a straight line, right? C1 to C1 I will name this point as C1. E to E I will name this point as E1, right? Again from D draw a straight line till D to D, name this point as here D1, right? Now join this A1 B1, B1 C1, C1 D1, D1 E1, E1 F1, right? And here F1 to A1, right? So this is to problem number 2. After completion of your diagram, definitely you should write here take height 5 mm and write down here initial position, and this is to a final position, right? And write down above the reference line, this is to a front view. Below the reference line, this is to a top view, right? You have to mark the dimensions for hexagon. No? Hexagon length is 30 mm. So draw the extension line, dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks, right? Write down here 30 mm, right? So these are the two problems, right? Very simple problems these two are, right? So all the problems are like same only the hexagon, the straight lines should be dark. We are projecting the lines in horizontal manner and in vertical manner. That projection lines should be in very light manner, right? So let us see the next one. A regular pentagonal plane of side 25 mm is placed with one side on HP such that the surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw its projections. So what is the condition here? Side, where we have to start on HP. What we have to construct? Pentagon. Length of the pentagon is how much? 25. Right, now let us start how to solve this problem. Pentagon length is 25. Condition is side on HP. So I will start with side, right? So I'm drawing 25 mm, right? Now how much is the angle for pentagon? 108 degrees, right? Place your protractor on that line, mark 108 degrees. Again from here mark 108 degrees, right? So length is how much here? 25 mm. Length is how much here? 25 mm, right? After that again place your protractor on this line again. Place your protractor on this line again. Mark 108 degrees. Draw a line, right? Again place your protractor on this, mark 108 degrees and draw this one. First mark the pentagon. See side, so I'm starting with side, right? Now from this corner you should leave 5 mm gap, right? So leave 5 mm gap, right? After that draw the reference line of any length, name it as XY. This is to a vertical plane and horizontal plane, right? So name this pentagon as A, B, C, D and E, right? After that from every corner you should project, right? From B and D project this one, from C project this one. Right, now this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Right, draw a straight line. Right, now you have to name that point. Right, so from here A dash of E dash, so A dash of E dash. Right, B D, this point is here, B dash of D dash, this point is here, C dash. So first position is completed. Then next 45 degrees to HP. Surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. This is the surface. Surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So same, leave some distance, mark a point. Right, now place your protractor on that point, mark 45 degrees. Right, draw a straight line which is equal to this length. Measure A dash to C dash length and draw here. Draw the same length here. Right, with an angle of how much here? 45 degrees. With an angle of 45 degrees. Starting point is A dash of E dash. So I am writing here A1 dash of E1 dash. Last point is here C dash. I am writing here C1 dash. Right, then next from C to B I have to mark this distance now. So what I am doing, I can take from A or from C. So I am taking from C to B distance. From C to B I am marking the point. Right, and I am naming that point as here B1 dash of D1 dash. Right, after that what I have to do, from B, from D draw the horizontal line, from E draw the horizontal line, from C draw the horizontal line. From every corner you should draw the horizontal line, that means projection lines. From A draw the horizontal line, and again from B draw the horizontal line. Right, see, from every corner of the pentagon we are drawing the horizontal lines. Right, after that what I have to do, first point is A point. From A draw a straight line till where? Till point A. Name it as this point is A1. Next point is E1 now. So this is the point A. Name it as this point is E1. Right. Then next from B1 draw a straight line till where? Till B point. Name it as this point is B1. Next point is D. D to D. This point is D1. Again from C draw a straight line till C point. Name this point as here C1. C to C. Right. After marking all these points, now join A1 to B1. Right, B1 to C1. Okay, C1 to D1. D1 to E1. Right, and E1 to A1. You will get pentagon. Right, after completion of your diagram, write down, take height 5 mm and write down this is your initial position and this is your final position. Right, above the reference line you should write down here front view. Below the reference line you should write down here top view. Right, so angle is 45 degrees. I should mark the length of the pentagon. In this question they mentioned the length of the pentagon is 25 mm. So I am taking here 25 mm. All problems are similar problems, very easy problems these are. So this is your problem number 3. Right, let us see next one. A circular plane of diameter 50 mm is resting on a point of the circumference on HP. The plane is inclined at 30 degrees to HP and its center is 35 mm in front of VP. Draw its projections. See, in this question they mentioned you should draw the circumference of the circle on HP. Right, so they mentioned the angle also, but in this question they mention the distance. Distance is the center of the circle is 35 mm in front of VP. Right, 35 mm in front of VP. Previous all problems they didn't mention any distances, so that's why we have taken 5 mm gap and we have drawn the reference line. Right, so here they mention the distance. So how to construct this one? See, clearly they mention to draw the circumference of circle on HP. So I should draw the circle below the reference line. Right, so if diameter is 50, radius will be 25. So draw a circle See, I have already drawn this with the help of compass, so that's why I am drawing on that only. See, first draw the circle. Circle diameter is 50 mm. Right, now after drawing the circle, divide this circle into 12 equal parts. You know how to divide the circle into 12 equal parts, right? So divide this circle into 12 equal parts. This is 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. So you know this, no? Divide this circle into 12 equal parts. Right? Now name this circle as here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Right, here they mention distance 35 mm in front of VP. In front of VP means downwards, no? This is the center of the circle. From the center of the circle, take 35 mm distance. Mark the point here. Right, now from here you should draw the reference line of any length. Draw the reference line of any length. Name it as here this is XY vertical plane and here horizontal plane. Right, from center of the circle I am leaving 35 mm distance and I am drawing a line. If they didn't mention this 35, from here we have taken 5 mm and we will draw. But here in this question they mention the distance, no? So that's why we have taken 35 mm. After that, same process, from every corner project all the lines till the reference line. So from B, L, C, K, D, J and here E, I, then next here F and H and here G. From all the points, from all the corners, you should project the lines till the reference line. Right? Okay, now what is the point name here? A dash. What is the last point here? G dash. Right, now in between A dash to G dash you should draw a straight line. Right, now B and L, name this point as B dash of L dash. C and K, name this point as C dash of K dash. D and J, name this point as D dash of J dash. E and I, name this point as E dash of I dash. F and H, name this point as F dash of H dash. Right, after that now you should mark the angle. Angle is 30 degrees to HP. To HP means I should draw the line here. Angle is how much? 30 degrees. How much length we have to take? Same this one. Measure this length from A to G and draw here. Right, so this is diameter, no? A to G is diameter, no? So we will get here 50. So take 30 degrees angle and take here 50 mm. Right, angle here is 50 degrees. Angle here is 50 degrees. Right, now mark the points from A to B. Take this distance with compass right? Mark the point B. Then next from B to C, take this distance. From B to C, mark the point. Now from C to D, take this distance. C to D, mark the point. Then next D to E, take this distance. From D to E, mark the point. Then next E to F, E to F, mark the point. Then next F to G, F to G, mark the point. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right? Now first point is here A1 dash. The next point is B1 dash of L1 dash. Next point is C1 dash of K1 dash. Next point is D1 dash of J1 dash. Next point is E1 dash of I1 dash. Next point is F1 dash of H1 dash. And last point is G1 dash. Same points I am writing here. After that, from every corner, from J, draw a line. Then next join K and I, draw a line. Then next L and H, draw a line. Then next A and G, draw a line. Then next B and F, draw a line. Then next here C and E, draw a line. And then next from last point D point, draw a line. Right? We are joining all these two corners. We are joining these two corners and we are drawing all the lines. Right? After that, same process. From A, draw a line till A point. A to A. Name it as A1. Right? Again from B and L, C and K. Right? Then next D and J. Right? All draw the lines. Right? So this is A1, B1, C1. See, D point is here, no? D to D. D1, next E point till here, E point. E1, CE, E. Then next F1, G1, H1, I1, J1, K1 and L1. Right? See this vertical lines, horizontal lines, intersection points. Right? After that, join all these. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and A. Right? Somewhat we will get the shape of the ellipse because we have drawn here inclination one. Right? So this is your problem. After completion of your problem, don't forget to write here initial position. Take height 5 mm and write this is your final position. Right? Above the reference line, you should write down here front view. Below the reference line, you should write down here top view. Mark the dimensions properly. In this question, they mention diameter of the circle. Draw the extension line. Draw the dimensional line. Whenever you are marking the dimensions for the circle, right, we have to indicate with symbol pi 50 mm. Right? So these are the two problems. All the problems are same. What we are doing, we are constructing a plane figure here. We are projecting this one, drawing a straight line. After that, taking some angle, taking the same length and drawing the angle here. Then next projecting this one, horizontal lines, vertical lines. Right? So let us see the last problem. Here the question is, a rectangular plane of sides 70 mm and 35 mm has a shorter side on the HP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 60 degrees to HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw its projections. Right? Here they mention one condition that shorter side is on HP. If we are constructing a rectangle, length is 70, breadth is 35. So this 35 is the shorter side. You have to construct 35 on HP. Right? So how to construct this one? 35 mm should be on HP. Right? Length of the rectangle is 70 mm. Right, and next breadth is 35 mm. Right, again length is here 75 mm. Right, here they didn't mention any distances, no. So after constructing this rectangle, take height 5 mm. Right, draw the reference line, name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. Name the rectangle as A, B, C and D. After constructing the rectangle, project this rectangle till this reference line, project this rectangle till this reference line. So what is the point name here? A dash of D dash. Here the point name is B dash of C dash. Right? Now from A dash to B dash, draw the line, straight line. Right, after that angle is how much? 60 degrees to HP. 2 HP means I should mark the angle here. Right, so length is how much? Take this length from A dash to B dash and draw here with an angle of 60 degrees. So same process, take any point on the reference line, leave some gap and mark the point. After that mark the angle 60 degrees. Right, now you should draw a line which is equal to this A dash to B dash. So A dash to B dash is how much here? 70 mm. Right, so construct 70 mm here with an angle of 60 degrees. Right, so angle here is 60 degrees. Now you should write down here A1 dash of D1 dash, starting point. Ending point here B1 dash of C1 dash. Right, after that what we have to do, from every corner we should draw the horizontal line. From D and C, draw the horizontal line. From A and B, draw the horizontal line. After that from A to A, this is the point A, A1. Next point is D1. D to D, D1. Right, then next from B1, draw a straight line till point B to B, B1, and this point is here C1. Right, if you join this A1, B1, C1, D1, you will get the shape of the square. After completion of your diagram, don't forget to write here, this is your initial position, this is your final position. Right, don't forget to mark the dimensions. In this question they mentioned length of the rectangle. So length of the rectangle is here 70 mm. Mark the dimension here 70 mm. Right, after that breadth is here 35 mm. So draw the dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks. Write down here 35 mm. What is the condition? Shorter side on HP. After completion of your diagram, don't forget to write here front view and top view. Right, so let us see the last problem. A rhombus of diagonals 70 mm and 45 mm is placed on an end of the major diagonals in HP. Its surface is inclined at 50 degrees to HP and perpendicular to VP. Draw its projections. See, now we have to construct the rhombus. In order to construct the rhombus, first we can construct rectangle. First we have to construct rectangle, right? So length 70, breadth 45. Condition is major diagonal is on HP. End of the major diagonal is on HP. So let us see how to construct this one. First construct the rectangle. Length is 70 mm. Breadth is 45 mm. Breadth is here 45 mm. Right, and length is here 70 mm. First construct the rectangle. After constructing the rectangle, mark the midpoint for this, mark the midpoint for this, mark the midpoint here, mark the midpoint here. 70 no, 70 means midpoint is 35 and 45 no, midpoint is 22.5, right? So mark the midpoints, right? After marking midpoints, join this diagonals. Right, now we are going to construct rhombus. Name this point as here A, B, C and D. Right, now join A to B, right, B to C, right, C to D, right, and D to E. Only this rhombus should be in dark manner because we are constructing rhombus only, not rectangle, right? After constructing rhombus, they didn't mention any distance in this question. Leave 5 mm gap, draw the reference line of any length, name it as XY, vertical plane, horizontal plane. First construct the diagram, after that only leave some gap and draw the reference line, right? Now after that what we have to do, from A project the line till this reference line, from B and D project the line till the reference line, from C project the line till this reference line. Name it as here A dash, this is here B dash of D dash, right, and this point is here C dash, right? Now A dash, B dash, C dash, draw a straight line here. After that, angle is how much? 50 degrees to HP. To HP means I have to construct here. So length will be how much? Measure from A to C. Measure this distance and draw here with an angle of 50 degrees. With an angle of 50 degrees. Right, same you know, no, leave some gap here, mark the point. You are going to place your protractor here, mark 50 degrees and we are drawing this line. Right, measure the distance from A to C and draw here. Right, now after that, starting point is A1 dash, ending point is C dash. Now I am writing it as C1 dash, right? So from A to B midpoint 35, no, A dash to C dash is 70. So mark the midpoint 35 mm. Mark here B1 dash of D1 dash. Same line I am drawing here with an angle of 50 degrees. Right, after that, you know, from every corner, from D, draw the horizontal line. From A and C, from A and C, draw the horizontal line. From B, draw the horizontal line. Right, after constructing horizontal lines, now from point A, draw a straight line till A point. Name it as A1. Right, again from B and D, draw a straight line. Right, so B and B, name it as, okay, we should draw straight lines, perpendicular lines. Right, from B and D, draw a straight line. Name it as this is B1 and this point is here D1. Right, again from C, draw a straight line till where? Till C point. C and C, C1. Right, after that join A1 to B1, B1 to C1, C1 to D1 and D1 to A1. You will get the rhombus. Right, after completion of your problem, don't forget to write here initial position, and this is your final position. Always above the reference line we are going to mark front view, below the reference line we are going to mark top view. Right, mark the dimensions. Here rhombus length is, in question they mention 70 mm, so draw the dimensional line and write down here this is 70 mm. Right, and here this is here 45 mm. Draw the dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks. This is to 45 mm. Right, so these are the total 6 problems. See, all the problems are same. All the problems are same. First see the condition, corner, edge, side. First see the condition. Right, after that where we have to start the diagram, on HP or on VP, where we have to start the diagram. Right, after that first we are going to draw the diagram. We are leaving some gap here. We are constructing the reference line. We are projecting this one. Right, after that in question they will mention some angle. We are taking this length, we are drawing a line here with an angle, we are projecting this from A to A, B to B. All the problems are same. Right, these problems are important.